I did just wake up, so excuse the face and the facial hair and my hair. I literally just woke up. Enjoy the video, y'all. How you guys doing? This is not my usual content, but we have acquired a new pet. All right. I was traveling somewhere. The cat was in the car. It was early morning. I had to go somewhere really quick. I forgot to let the cat out to use the restroom. It's my first day. Now we got to remove the seats to get down in the seats to remove some waste. This is not my usual type of content. Y'all stay tuned. I just woke up. Yeah. You. Yeah. So I did end up taking this vehicle, so it will be a seat removal on a 97 Mustang. All right, so first things first, slide the seat all the way up and undo these screws right here, the little plastic screws. After the plastic screws are undone, pop this off, and figure out what size those bolts are so you can get the correct socket to remove those bolts. It's a 15. It's gonna be a 15. All right, so cool. After those two bolts are removed, they're gonna move on to the front of the vehicle or the front of the seat on the passenger side. Now these two bolts are extremely hard to get to. All right, so I just wanted to clear this up while I'm editing. Those two in the front are nuts and the two in the back are bolts, but they are accessible. You're gonna have to get a wrench. I found this wrench right here. This will work just fine. It's a 15. Let me show you guys the angle that y'all gonna have to use. This is how you're gonna have to get out. Alright, you hear that wrench? When it's loose enough, you take it off, and you can take it off by hand. Alright. So now you should have this one removed, and you should have this bolt removed and this bolt removed. All four bolts are removed. The seat should come right out. All right, now that the seat is out, do you understand what I mean? I'm sorry if you didn't want to see that, but I need to get some soap and some water right here, and I'm gonna go to town right here. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute. All right, so cool. I got some scrubbies, I got some soap, I got some water. Pretty much gonna either time lapse the video or y'all just gonna sit here and watch me scrub this car. I'm gonna show you guys the before and the after so y'all can see. I am not a detailer, by the way. I don't do this for a job. This is just me in my garage. My cat pooped in my car. I took my seat out, scrubbed my car. Alright, so cool. We pretty much scrubbing the seat. I'm going over it once, twice, 3 times, maybe even 5 times. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure this seat is smelling good. I cannot have the residue of that cat's poop and that cat's pee in my car, man. You know what I mean? We gonna get her trained to actually go to the litter box and whatnot and all that good stuff. We got some pee pads around the house. But as of right now, man, I gotta get this car squeaky clean. Thank you guys for sticking around. Feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Raquan the Evolver. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all, so this is pretty much the after. Alright, I'm not gonna show the reinstallation process. It's pretty much just you put this bolt back here, put this bolt back here, put this bolt back here, put this bolt back here. That's it. There is no airbags, so there's no wires hooked up to the seat. The seat belt is separate from the seat right here. This airbag's right here. There's no need to disconnect anything. It's literally just one seat. That's what I like about these old school cars. Y'all can't tell me these cars ain't easy to work on now. I don't want to hit. All you new cats, I don't want to hit. I can fix this car in my driveway right now. This car, on the other hand, you can't really fix it in your driveway like that. 2024. You gotta take it to the dealership. CVT. But this one right here, I'm always gonna be able to fix it. Good old manual. But thank you guys for watching my video. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one.